Let's just all come together and celebrate something magical that's happened at Christmas. Nolan Russell, what have you put?
We quite simply put Peter Andre. We didn't muck about. We wrote the answer. We knew it was the correct answer. We wrote it down.
They got the right answer. We're all very impressed. Well done.
On top of that, I have a shoe.
Which we will lose for editing purposes.
You can keep a shoe.
Apparently we can't, because then we've got to show them the shoe. It's going to be...
No shoe! What is this?
Well, can I get Rob and David to clean up the mess?
It was a smoking ban.
It
by
was
the
a smoking ban. Smoking ban. There you
At
go.
the bum, bum, bum.
Nice bit of crimping for you.
Yeah.
That was crimping, wasn't it?
Explain to Rob crimping. Look, he's so angry.
Lily, Jonathan, do a bit of crimping for the two boys at the end.
Crimping. Smoky, smoky, smoky. Put it in your mouth and you go choky, choky. That's why they ban it.
Why did she cross?
Well, I remember the Queen being vaguely cross about something, but I thought that might have been when I met her and I did inappropriately touch her.
Oh, yeah, you met her recently. What did you think she made of you? Did she know who you were?
We connected genitally. And we got on quite well. She seemed like she seemed like a nice lady, kind of like all regal she were, all sort of looking at me so friendly.
The Queen was all regal.
You found her surprisingly posh, did you?
She ever so posh, up herself a bit. I know, she got tickets on herself, this bird. Wind your neck in, love.
Is she sick? What did you actually say to her when you met her? Because they present you to her at the Royal Variety Show afterwards and they go in and they go, this is Russell Brand, he is the cheeky Dickensian comedian. What did you say to her back? What did you say?
I goes, you know that fella broke into your house, you want to get your door mended, love, so I'll be right in.
And did she look hopeful?
She went, fingers crossed, you silly ass!
See what you all put.
Kenny Rogers, the gambler.
Is the correct answer. Well done, you two.
That's the one you got to know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. Wow.
Know when to walk away. Know when to crawl. You gotta...
Which is actually, coincidentally, that's exactly the rules of rugby, isn't it?
Yes.
You've got to know all those things, because otherwise it's a foul.
Two legs.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed.
You know what this is?
Yeah, we've airbrushed my cock out for taste and decency.
Who's that small silver man at your feet?
That's, he's a robot that needs a heart.
You wrote 50, brackets, 50 cents.
OK, and Noel and Russell may have got it correct.
Well, actually, no, because we decided it was senseless to even participate. So we put Hitler diaries, then we drew a picture of Hitler, condemning him, so no one thought that we were endorsing Hitler by saying that was his diary.
How did you condemn him again, Russell?
Bad Hitler! Right, Hitler! Oh, Hitler, you arsehole!
Hitler, you idiot.
You've ruined Christmas!
What were you...
What role did Dolphins and Giants play in England's failure to qualify for the European Championships?
They were American football teams, and they ruined the pitch at Wembley, making it very difficult for England to win their soccer game.
Correct. What have you gone for, Lily and Jonathan?
We put American teams ruined the pitch at Wembley.
OK. Noel and Russell?
They fucked up Wembley! 50 points!
50 points. I've been instructed to put this
No,
up.
you haven't.
I'll hold him!
What we got?
New Hitler! Hitler 2! Look at him! He's even got a Hitler McGough, like Hitler would have!
You might as well save that for when you ruin everyone's night.
That is the correct answer, but you only get 1 point.
Lots of forms of herpes.
Are there?
Chickenpox is a form of herpes.
Yeah.
Shingles is a form of herpes. I've had shingles and there was no sexual fun involved. It just happens. Little virus in your spine starts attacking a nerve root.
Well, where
No
did it
fun
come
in
from?
that. There's nothing glamorous about that.
No, but it's a great end to the show.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Let's all go home thinking about disease.
The big fact quiz of the year. Can we get this? Look at that beauty. Congratulations, well done. OK, so that's it from us at the Big Fat Quiz of the Year 2007. A big thanks to all our panel, our special guests, and to all of you for watching at home. I'm Jimmy Carr. Good night. Story Were they reenacting? Some people liked it. I liked it. I thought it was fine.
Just fucking disgrace it was.
OK, next question.
Nothing worse
In
than
March.
kids fucking trying to act. It's the worst thing. Nobody ever said my acting was any good. After one school play, I got hit in the face with a broom. By a nun. And I came off, and the nun just went, "That for shit!" She hit me in the face. So sorry, you have brought up some stuff.
Thomas Beattie announced he was going to have a baby, but what was unusual about the whole affair? OK, what have you got? Darren?
We have that he was a man, that he was a pregnant male transsexual. That's what was news. It was him having the baby.
OK, Sean, James?
We wrote it was an abomination. Abomination!
Our team will accept that answer as being the same as ours. That's fine. That's grand. Yeah, go on and include that.
It was an abomination. Well, that's nice. I hope they don't send that kid to Mitchellbrook Primary. Right. Sean?
What?
We're returning to Mitchellbrook Primary School.
Someone just poked me in the eye with a pen or something. Really hit me in the eye. Really? Thank you.
OK, excellent. We're returning to Mitchellbrook Primary School.
And we think they're bad actors. How bad was I? You were very good.
OK. All right. Jon Snow read you a news story created from lyrics of a top 10 hit. Who was the artist? What was the song?
Ting Tings, that's not my name.
Give us a little burst of it, James.
Because I'm a liar, I'm a Melissa, too much of pain. That's not my name. That's not my name. They call me Stacy, they call me Jack, they call me Jack. That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my. They call me they call me
Extraordinary, James Gordon. Extraordinary skill.
The kids from that school need to go. That bloody high school, learn how to sing and dance and act. Proper training. We're going to do this, let's do it properly. Sex and the City, the movie.
But that is what it's called, and it's not just called Sex and the City, it's called Sex and the City, the movie.
Is there
and
a
if
hyphen?
anyone has got just Sex and the City, that is not the title, that is the name of the TV show.
Sorry, weirdly, you're standing in the wrong place. You're sitting down over there, but you should be presenting the show because
What you're saying is what everybody at home is thinking.
Yeah. I tell you what, you took his head off there.
OK, Sex and the City. I will accept Sex and the City, the movie, as an answer, but Sex and the City is the correct answer.
No, it's not. Sex and the City, the movie is the correct answer. Sex and the City is a TV show on HBO. We're either doing this properly or we're not, Jim. If we're not doing it properly, we'll all go home. Right, well, you see how I feel about Sergeant, and I'm showing you how I feel about this. Me and Sean came to play. Which is clear without a baked potato answer.
Highfalutin, moral high ground, an abomination. Why do you just write that down for every answer and get a point each time?
Dara, I've got no beef with you. Don't make one. You don't want to make one, OK? I've got no beef with you. I like you.
I'm a step up there. I'm a step up there.
I'll deal with him.
You take Dara.
That was my
I'm
idea.
all over Scott and Jimmy.
Look, it doesn't say the movie. It doesn't say the movie. It doesn't say the movie on the poster.
Which means you should lose a point. So
He's got a point, James. He's got a point.
Right, this is not the film poster.
Yes, it is. Yes,
That is not the poster for the film.
that is a poster for the film.
It isn't.
It is. Get carried away with it.
Off, it isn't because it hasn't got the blurb and the
Yeah, it
bomb.
is, though.
It isn't.
It is, though.
No, it isn't.
Yeah,
It's not.
Weirdly, though, it is.
But weirdly, it isn't.
Well, that's amazing, because it is.
Stop off. Go,
It
please.
isn't. It hasn't got anything. Come on. Sean.
Mommy, Daddy, stop fighting!
Go.
Get out! Get out, you two! What do you want to happen, you two? What do you want to happen?
Happy them to have the point, but I'm not happy for you to say that that is the film poster. It's not. Don't stand there with your arms folded.
All right.
I'll be honest, James. I'm not that bothered. You needed some backing up there.
I appreciate it, Sean.
James, I'm willing to be the bigger man about this and say that you're right. That isn't the film poster.
I love
and
that.
I lied. Let's move on. When have you got your first fight? Do you know?
February.
February.
Sorry, Feb what?
February.
Say February.
How do you say February?
Yeah, February.
Yeah, no one argues with him, Michael.
I know, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm doing this. You missed the beginning when I was talking about February. It's nothing
okay.
personal, please don't have me.
Is that what you see question? Okay.
My favourite.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think we
it's
did
your
well.
favourite. Okay, now, well, let's have a look at it. What did you all get? All got this right.
OJ jailed for robbery.
Okay.
OJ Simpson, sorry,
Yes.
jailed for robbery.
Why have you not written Simpson?
Because
That's weird.
he wrote it and he got excited.
So you've missed out
Gets
Simpson.
excited. You can't punish a guy for getting excited.
Well, you can punish him for not getting the answer right, though, can't you?
Yeah, but early on they didn't get the answer right with the movie thing, and you gave them the point.
Sean, it's no
That's
good.
not
I messed
really
up.
good at the movie.
We didn't. You don't think a glass of orange juice, Jimmy? You don't think we're stupid enough to say a glass of orange juice stole some stuff and they actually jailed it?
I think James
we're
knows.
idiots. Do we look? Are we dribbling all over the place? Have I wet myself in this show? Do we look like complete and utter lunatics that we lost all connection with our cerebral cortex? Why would we write that a glass of orange juice is being put in jail? Everyone put the thing in jail in the first place where it could commit a robbery. It's a glass of orange juice. Someone drunk it can't do bad things. So it's me meant to put Simpson.
No, okay. Dara and Davina, what have you gone for?
It's O.J. Simpson, jailed for robbery.
Okay, you've gone for Michael? And
It was
that's what-
amazing. It just came to us. We struggled for ages going Juice, Homer, bars for Bryden plant. And then right at the last second, I thought we were going to be the only one who got it. Because I thought we were brilliant. We wrote it down like, yes, we're back. And everyone got it.
I think you will get a point for that. That's it.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you. Yeah.
Appreciate that, Jim.
That's all right, I
Thank you, Mr. Carr.
Thanks, Dad.
think. All right,
Very
boys.
fair man, Mr. Carr.
Okay. I showed you a clip of... Fucking do that again.
So Sean.
What did Barack Obama promise his family if he got elected?
I got this.
Okay.
This is Davina's answer?
A puppy.
A
the
puppy.
kid's a puppy, yeah.
Of course. You've gone for...
Get a puppy.
And you've gone for...
They could get a dog, in brackets, woof, just in case anybody didn't know what a dog said.
Thanks for that, Claudia. Did you find... When you got insurance, did they ask you what you did for a living and you said you're a comedian?
Don't make me say this.
Why?
Why?
Because I'm not. You all know I'm a writer.
Did you say you were... Because when I
Don't
rang
put
up
this
for
out.
my...
You know I'm a writer.
You said have you
my
lied on
main
your
job
insurance?
is writing at
Have you
home.
lied on your insurance, Michael?
My main job is writing at home. You know I write at home, Jimmy. You know I have a garage.
I cannot believe this, Michael. You're fiddling. You're a successful
You know
comedian.
it's right-hand drive.
You've got a best-selling
He's trying to
DVD in the
You
charts.
know I'm a writer.
You're going to jail.
Garage writing books.
You know it's had no
The
modifications.
only thing I was going to say is when I phoned up and told them I was a comedian, the amount they charged me, I think they're getting comedian confused with clown. They think every time I stop the car, the doors fall off and the engine explodes in glitter. But you actually are fiddling the damn thing.
Anything. And I have an underground guarded garage.
Best way around it, Jimmy. Do what I do. I don't have any insurance. I can't get it.
That's the answer. We've drawn it there, we've surpassed language and gone straight to this visual image of an aeroplane landing on the Hudson River.
If the answer had been a shark with sunglasses on, I would have given you a point.
If you would ask a question to which that was the answer, Jimmy, I think this quiz would be a lot more fun.
Is that meant to be a plane crashing?
It's a plane, it's a nice...
It's just crashed, Jim! It's not going to be in optimum condition. From the pilot.
If that comes on and you've stepped... What
Man, I'll work it. I'll
Can we,
do
can
the
we get
full
that again?
thing.
I'd like to see Jonathan show
Oh,
us
no, I'm
what
not
he
going to do
would
it now. I need to be naked. See, you've got a
How are you? How are you, Russ? I haven't seen you for ages.
I'm all right, thanks, mate. I'm just doing a quiz.
Do you know, he was the first man and the only man I've ever kissed. Oh. Do you remember that? Do you remember that?
Your marriage was doomed from that day.
I know.
Do Jimmy this time. Add a bit of variety to your diet.
I'm going to pass the buck to David Mitchell, if you don't mind.
Guys, You were getting picked on a lot, eh, tonight?
Yeah, I was
watching
getting
you.
Peter, do you not think dancing is a lovely thing? You like to dance, don't you?
Oh,
Right, imagine if you'd never danced because you look like that and you felt embarrassed. No, and then someone was kind enough to say,
you were
"Have a
getting.
dance."
He was getting a lot of R's out the back. Honestly, you were
A lot of
getting
arse. We're back to that.
Can I get things slightly back on track here and away from the amount of arse David is getting?
For the first time tonight.
Yeah, but I came out to help him and I've just battered him. He's
have?
now. I haven't battered him.
You haven't explained what Total Wipeout is to Russell.
He says it's never entered his consciousness. He has no grasp of even the reason why such a show would exist, never mind who would watch it.
It's the best.
But you know why? Because we're lying in bed late at night, not together, I hasten to add, but we're lying in bed watching TV where he's out up to all sorts of hobgoblin nonsense.
It's on at 5:30, Jonathan.
I go to bed early. That's all of it.
The rest of it is just the bit where they fall in the water again and again and again.
Don't you like it?
No, it's one of the. It's a real sort of Marmite flipping thing, isn't it? Where you either get it or you don't. I just see people tumbling into the water 200 times in a row, and it makes me quite angry.
I've even watched the same episode 3 or 4 times. That's how much I like it. And I managed to forget who's won and still get excited.
What is wrong with you?
I love
So
it.
many things.
Sometimes I watch episodes of Antiques Roadshow for the second time. That's a very lonely moment. Initially, you don't know you've seen it before, and then you start to think you can guess how much things are worth. And then you think you're an antiques expert. You realise, no, it's not that.
Sports person with both sets of genitals. It's a footballer's dream. They could rape themselves.
Disgusting! Some people have got grandchildren!
Some people have got standards. I'm phoning the mail.
You're a bastard!
Get back here. I've got photos of both of you. You've wandered off.
That was just for comedy.
We've just done that for a laugh. We will now continue with your quiz.
With your quiz. Charlie, you are absolutely right. This is allegedly this guy ordered a series of murders so his cameras could be first on the scene to boost the ratings for his TV show. Who could stoop so low?
It's the equivalent of Jeremy Beadle commissioning people to put banana skins on pavements or put animals.
It's worse than that,
on
Rob,
ice.
because of the merger.
What have you gone for? You've gone for killed someone.
Killed someone we put, and then Jonathan has exclaimed it numerous times to emphasise how unusual a thing that truly is.
Well, he didn't kill anyone. He commissioned the murder.
By that logic, you'd let Charles Manson free.
Yes.
What do you want?
The voice in my mind is telling
And
me
in
no.
the same as Charles Manson's mind, you're as bad as them. When's your spree? Are you going to kill someone to increase the ratings on this show? Because I'm prepared to die for this.
You have got the look about you of someone who would. I'm sorry, but it's true. It's in the eyes, cold like a fish.
Now he's Federer. When he does that, he's Federer.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
That's how he'd get past security with a tennis bag. And then when he got in, suddenly those tiny eyes open and he becomes a murderer. A cold-blooded murderer.
How did this go from you getting something wrong to me being a murderer?
Because we didn't get it wrong and you're murdering our hopes and dreams, Jimmy.
And you admitted to having voices in your mind, you sicko. What are they saying? Let's go down Whitechapel and stripe someone up.
Ah, the Ripper murders, finally. If you've just tuned into the Big Fat Quiz of the Year, business as usual.
It's actually, they're sufficiently distant murders that people do have a bit of fun about them. It's the more recent murders that people are touchy about.
They're cheeky murders, like there's a fog and a top hat.
Yeah.
It's the good old days. Entrails as a scarf. Bit of fun. Like your murders, you sick tennis-playing fuck.
Did you strip right off then, or did you just go down to his pants?
That's surely not illegal.
That's
wrong with that?
Well, no. Well, basically, he was naked, which we haven't got the photo of that because he was naked.
Oh, with black-
But then the police came and said, "Could you put some pants on?" You've got to be very careful when you're in the public. You know, you can't just take off everything. Isn't that right, Russell?
Oh, fuck off.
That's quite a generous censored across there, isn't
Certainly
it?
is. Oh, wait, I was on a lot of drugs back then, don't know if I've mentioned it, and it was cold. And look at the old Bill looking bored, and him arresting me with one limp wrist.
You know what I like about his pictures? The one with the limp wrist holding you up, it looks like he's giving you a prize and saying he's the champion. He's holding it. best nude man today. First prize.
OK, time for another vote change there's been on the score front. Russell Brand, Jonathan Ross, Rob Brydon and Claudia Winkleman, neck and neck, 25 each.
It's like nothing's happened. We might as well not have done anything then. And who writes these numbers? Because it ain't us, and yet the number's there.
The most annoying thing about a busker. OK. Can you cross out whatever you've written because it is too rude?
No! It's good! My judgment has never been wrong!
And also, all right, we'll cross it out.
I think that's definitely right.
OK, you've written something. You have something, OK. So what have you got? Rob and Claudia, let's go to you first.
Rob's very upset
OK.
with me because I wrote
They
down...
sang Phil Collins tunes.
Well, that might be amusing at the beginning.
Jonathan, Russell, what have you gone for?
You see what we've gone for?
Censorship. That's all we've put. Because we've been censored. Probably for our own good.
Jimmy, actually, when thinking back now, when I was about 7, a llama nearly ate my hair at the zoo.
Well, all of it?
But I was really small, so it almost lifted me off the floor. It's like...
The interesting thing about that is still how Noel gets his hair cut. He's done by llamas.
I was absolutely furious. I had to be calmed down by the teacher. I don't know what I thought I was going to do.
I punched a goat in the face once.
I could believe that from you. Is that true?
I was in a petting zoo with my children, and this goat started being too rough with my little boy. He knocked him over, and I went, right, and I was looking, I went, boom, and I knocked the goat over. I'll be honest, this doesn't show me the good light, but it was a baby goat. That baby goat learned a valuable lesson that day.
Come on, you've got to fight back.
What for? What for?
For glory. There's a prize.
There's no glory.
There is glory if you win. Come on. You can do this.
We're trying hard now.
We're trying hard. You could do this.
Look,
you
Jimmy,
could come back. You could make them look like fools.
I was on the street. Someone put me in a bin, and then when they opened it, I was here. I hadn't asked for it.
That is how we book Noel Fielding.
Rocket Eye Sanitary Towel. Well, that's what it is. You told us. You just read them what they are across.
Jonathan, Ruth?
Oh, we got it right.
Apple, launch, eye, sanitary towel.
You've fallen at the final hurdle there. Just talk me through what's going on now. What have you gone with?
Mouth pull, rocket eye parcels.
Parcels? Parcels?
Yeah.
I don't want those sort of parcels coming through my letterbox.
Jimmy, can I ask you what the answer is?
Yes, it's Apple launches iPad. They got it right.
Actually just say that does not work.
Apple.
No, stop right there. What did you say?
Apple.
No.
Yeah, it's... you know the way that you say...
that is not a fruit.
Do you not have an apple?
Oh, can I like a bunch of apples?
We've done that especially for you
because
that's
yummy.
how...
Oh, have you tasted this apple? I'm a banana.
That is exactly how you talk and you know it.
No such thing as an apple. If I went to the Apple shop and said, hi, I'd like an apple, they wouldn't even let me in. That is a void question.
Yeah,
and if you
true.
don't get rid of it, I'm walking.
And I'm going with him.
Yeah.
If you two storm out, it may be the campest walkout ever. Quizz's BFF, Russell Brand.
Hello, Jimmy. I'm sorry I can't be there with you to be on Big Fat Quiz of the Year. I no longer live on a conventional calendar or acknowledge New Year's, Christmas festivities. I've got my own calendar now. It's based on a decimal system. But I have decided to participate in your Big Fat Quiz and your big fat money spinning career by asking a question to the people there. Hello, Richard Ayoade. Hello, Michael McIntyre. Hello, Jonathan. The question is this. We all know that a pope came to our country this year. Believe it was in, September. But how did a cardinal cause offence to our people, the people of Britain, by saying a thing that was offended to us? What was the thing that was said? Answer it, remember it, then say it. I'll do a funny version first, but then say it.
God love him.
Okay, I did work in a bakery for one day. But the boss went off, and when he came out, I was lying down eating cakes.
The best thing about that is I know 100% absolutely true.
So true, it's brilliant.
OK, all right, have you all got to... Four's James Naughtie landed himself in hot water after mispronouncing someone's name and accidentally swearing in the process. Whose name did he get wrong? Don't write what he said, because he said a bad thing. I'll just check on what Richard's written before we say anything. I'll just have a little check.
I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know whether we can say that.
Ask me what the Welsh word for first is.
What's the Welsh word for first?
Cyntaf. There's
That's
nothing
rude.
wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, because that's Welsh.
Ask me what the Japanese word for Jimmy Carr is.
Let's move on with the show. Got that, no points there. Barack Obama was sneakily doing something in the Oval Office when pretending to work. What was it?
We're embarrassed by what we've written, Jimmy.
Don't want to hear it. We wrote it and we instantly regretted it, and we're very sorry for what we've done. So I'm going to stay here till the end of the round. Just carry on, honestly.
Oh, OK. Russell, Jonathan, what have you got?
He was watching Grand Designs. Yeah. He's obsessed with it.
Shit, that's what I put.
Oh, you didn't write that. I've just seen what they've written.
You know what I mean? Oh, that, yeah.
It's just...
So you thought Grand Designs, you thought Richard, Gabby?
Richard knew this.
Richard knew this.
I thought he put on Wham and his special mittens.
Special mittens?
Yeah. Like the ones for going out.
See, that's a lovely answer.
That's sort of what you put in a weird way.
No, it's not.
So Barack Obama put something on in the Oval Office. What did he put on, James?
He put on a condom and had a posh. I'm out, Shaybone, I'm done.
You know that bit at the bottom of the barrel? There's space beneath it.
OK, so well, I can tell you the answer is watching Homeland. He's a huge fan of Homeland.